What is going on, guys? This is Iron Noobz coming back at you with your weekly Neverwinter update. What is going on this weekend, September 27th on PC? Not too much, honestly. We have a bonus RP event going on. Basically, you can receive, I believe it's up to 100,000 bonus refinement points, basically just from doing things that you do, running dungeons, quests, things like that. There are 4 milestones that you can receive. Basically, if you reach the maximum 100,000 bonus RP, you will receive 5 preservation wards. Other than that, not really a big deal. We also have a 15% off refinement sale, so anything in the Zen market under the refinement tab is going to be 15% off. So if you need some coal wards or some pres wards, that is honestly probably the time to go ahead and pick them up. I know they recently added these refinement gemstones to take blood rubies out of the Zen market, so if you're interested in possibly buying some of those, they do have a chance of obtaining an ultimate enchanting stone, so there is that. Over on PlayStation and Xbox One, you have a 15% off keys and 20% off bag event going on for this weekend. So if you've been needing some bags, your runic bag of holding, or possibly you want to get some keys, some enchanted keys, or maybe even some legendary keys, you're going to have a nice discount going on there. You also have on PlayStation and Xbox One, you are having a double refinement stone. So all of your bags that you get from your leadership, your abandoned gear, your spoils of war, everything like that that you get from your quartermasters, now's the weekend to open them up. Before you open up your bags, I suggest having 11% chance. Basically, if you look at your quartermasters, let me see where I have mine at. I have rank 13s, so I have a 4% chance after killing a foe, and that increases the chance of getting rank 7s. I believe it is 11% chance, basically guarantees at least rank 6s, and this weekend is a huge refinement weekend for Xbox and PlayStation 4. Also, over on the PC side, some very interesting news came out for the developers blog. We have a class balance update. I'm just going to go ahead and read off some of the snippet here, and y'all can take it for how y'all would like to take it. Hail adventurers. In the heart of the fire, we have a whole lot of class changes coming your way. Each class has gotten at least a couple of small changes, so most of you will have something to look forward to. This update focuses mainly on the Trickster Rogue and the Control Wizard, and both of these classes have gotten the largest amount of changes overall. So, if you're not sure what's going on here, they are having a class rework, and I'm going to be talking about that here in a second as far as my own class goes. But they are going to be having a class rework. Y'all can go ahead and check this out on the official Neverwinter page. I'll leave a link down in the description, and they have the different forum links on there as far as what class that you want to talk about. So there is a huge rework going on for my class in general, the DODC, which, as you can see, I actually don't have any DO powers on my bar besides my Divine Glow. And if you notice here, when I look into my thing, I am actually an anointed champion at the moment. So being that there's not a huge weekend, I figured I'd go ahead and discuss some changes that I am making to my character. As you can see, basically I swapped out everything. I went from running brutal enchantments and offensive slots to now just strictly radiance and black ice enchantments, and my defensive slots I have dropped a little bit in item level. I actually spent about 12 mil completely redoing all of my mounts, besides of course my swarm and my gladiator's guile. But as you can see here in my auction house, I am currently trying to sell my brutals. I'm also still trying to sell these materials. Update video on that later. But I am trying to sell my brutals, and for that reason, I did swap over to Radiance and basically swapped a lot of my gear to increase my recovery. I don't want to talk about, I'm not sure about all the other classes. I know a lot of the big changes on my class, being that I was a DO, as Terrifying Insight, which was a 20% buff to everybody around me, has been nixed, gone, out of there, no more. So, for that reason, basically what they're trying to do is change the double DC meta for dungeons, and I'm all for that. I hate running double DC meta. I mean, I like running them, but I hate the elitist environment of having to have a double DC GF tactician pally freaking 10-minute tong run dungeon. I mean, I like running the runs. Don't get me twisted on that. I do like running those runs, but for the players that may not be as experienced, or there's a lot of support classes in this game that may never have even got to run tong just because they're not part of the meta squad. So I'm totally glad that they are switching that. Obviously, there will be a new meta squad. They're talking about 1AC, 1SW is going to be the new meta, and that's cool. I'm all for that. Um, but basically, the DO has been nixed from squad gameplay in a way. It's going to be more of a solo build type of thing. They're basically making a DO a DPS class, so, and that's fine. So I've basically spent a lot of money. I don't know how many times I'm going to say basically in this video, but I spent about 12 million AD changing out all my enchantments and getting ready for the mod 15. Look at this guy. Get out of here, guy. Hey, guy, get out of here. As I was saying, I spent 12 mil getting myself ready for the new mod 15 drop, which is actually going to be happening here in the next couple of weeks. I'm completely excited about it. Hopefully I'm able to sell my brutals to recoup some of the money. A lot of it actually came from my mounts, which needed to be done anyways, but you would be surprised how much some of these insignias are. I spent like 700k on some of these, like 700k each. So insane. I'm not sure what the market is over on PS4 and Xbox, but yeah, it's pretty insane. Other than that, I guess that's it. I hope y'all did enjoy this week's uh Neverwinter update. If you have not checked out my 200 subscriber giveaway video, I will be leaving a link in the description for that. There's about 3 days left on it before I am picking 3 lucky winners to win 1,000 in each. So I'll leave a link in that for the description. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit that bell notification. That way you can get up to date with all of my Neverwinter content. And other than that, this is Iron Noobz. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.